the heart and soul of Spice Mass at the Greenlick Traditional Mass Festival on Saturday, July 27th at Hero Square, Victoria in St. Mark. Join us from 3 p.m. and witness the spectacular cultural display of the various traditional mass bands such as Vehicle, Shortney, Wild India, Jab Jab, and Maypole dancers with vibrant costumes, infectious music, and unforgettable cultural tradition. Bring your family and friends to enjoy an afternoon filled with excitement and heritage. Your presence is not just a visit, but a contribution to the preservation of our rich Grenadian culture. The Traditional Mass Festival, commencing 3 p.m. Hero Square, St. Mark. See you there. Saturday, 27 July. This event is sponsored by Greenlick.
Grenada Today. Located inside Ryder Excursion at the Esplanade Mall, we handle both small and large orders with speed and precision. For fast, quality t-shirt printing, call Instaprint at 473-422-1011. Get your perfect print today at Instaprint. Printing done in an instant.
Yeah. Welcome to Ride Along Live. It is Tuesday on the ride. Yes. How you guys doing? You good? It's Tuesday, so you guys know what time it is, right? It's what's pissing you off. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't seen no post on here. Facebook does do what you want to do whenever you have to do it. So what I want you guys to do now is @ followers, everybody. @ followers. Click that @ followers. JJ Lewis, you're watching. I see you. Thank you so much for watching. Yes. Come on, guys. Share the thing. Let us kick it off nicely. It's Tuesday. It's your day. What's pissing you off? Right Along Live. And let me tell you guys something. Yesterday, hey, Kibbs, how you doing? Yesterday, guys, we saw the staging of the fireworks Calypso tent in the Deluxe Cinema. And myself, and Pet was hosting this event live, man. Let me tell you something. If all you don't listen to Kaiso, half of all your life missing already. Trust me when I tell you that. Half of your life missing already. Sweet Kaiso. Yes. So if you guys didn't get a chance to watch it, go back and watch it. Because it's real nice. It was vibes. It was real vibes. Inside the Deluxe Cinema. Real vibes. Yes. And. Exactly. Kaiso for so Ashanti. I'm telling you. All right, guys. So today we have a guest. Right? My guest is a social media celebrity. Huh? This brother have been doing a lot, and I'm sure you guys seen some of his videos out there on social media. I'm sure. Popular on TikTok, popular on YouTube, popular on Facebook, making you laugh. Yeah. King Dre is with us, and we're gonna chat. And that man is just fresh off of China. He came out of China just the other day, eating all kind of dog and all kind of cat and all kind of mongoose, all kind of thing Dre eating. We'll talk about that. Yes. Meryl, big up yourself. Thank you so much. So guys, this is what I want you to do right now. @ followers, everybody. Let me do it myself. @ followers. Just hashtag @ followers to just give all your friends an update that we are live. @ followers. Yes. @ followers. Nelsia Charles, how you doing? Jennifer Lawrence, thank you so much. @ followers for everybody. @ followers. Nice. And you know when Facebook decide that they're not sending out the notification for us, we have to do it ourselves. You know, Facebook does do what they want to do when they want to do it. I tell you that, Jed. Lydia, thank you so much. All right, guys. So before I bring on Dre, I want to tell you guys what's pissing me off. This is really, really pissing me off, guys. I'm sure you guys have been following the news, and you heard that Joe Biden, who is the current president of the United States, he dropped out of the race for the incoming election, right? The U.S. election, which is due in November. So it is a specific day every 4 years. It's not like, you know, it's random that the politician in power dictate whatever date. It is a specific date every 4 years, right? So Joe Biden dropped out of that race. And that was after he got, you know, loads of condemnation after his very weak, poor showing at the debates, right? You all saw it, you all cried, and, you know. First of all, let me tell you guys something, right? I firmly believe that at 80-something, at 80, nobody wants to be worrying about everything happening in the world. Like when I'm 80, I don't want to be worrying about all of these things and people and who want to drop this on this one and who want to fight war. At 80, I just want to worry about where I'm getting my Pampers and where I'm getting, who's going to wipe my nose. That's what I'm worried about. So first of all, at 80, I don't think any politician, there should be a law that says nobody after 80-something, all you go to all your bed. Don't run for no White House, no political office. Stay home. Figure all yourself out. Eh? Figure out, you know, you're at 80. So anyway, the first Thursday in November. Thank you, Kibbs. So Joe Biden dropped out of the race, right? Because he is going up against Donald Trump, who is also an elder guy. He's older, just about 3 years younger than Joe Biden. So there are two candidates that most people hope that they didn't have to see in the race. But anyway, Joe Biden and Donald Trump up on the stage, two old men, and they just going at it, right? No substance, you know, no inspiration, nothing. They just, anyway. Well, after Joe Biden, you know, he was sort of like there, but not there. You know, people reached out and said, Joe, you got to get out, man. You got to get out. But my thing is, this is what's pissing me off about this race. Joe knew that he though feeling well, or he may not be able to go up or contest for the next 4 years. Why didn't Joe prepare himself and prepare the party months in advance? Why is it that, like, just months before the election, Joe decided he's dropping off? Now, Kamala have to take his place, and now she had a disadvantage. She's at a disadvantage. The Democrats now is at a disadvantage. I'm not saying that she can't win, right? Because she's a very bright lady. She's very, very bright, intellectual. She's very, very capable. But no, she had to play catch up. So my thing is, I find Joe Biden was very selfish, man. I just find that I mean, he should have known, like he should have made that decision far, far, far before 4 or 5 months before the general election. Yeah. Come on, man. You know, you don't feeling well, arthritis all in your knee, your foot. You have arthritis in your neck, everywhere. At that age, everywhere hurting you. It may not be arthritis, but every part of your body hurting you. You're in pain. Every time you move, you're in pain. You know what? So I'm saying, guys, this is what I'm saying. And this is what's stuck in my car. And this is what's pissing me off. Joe Biden should have made that decision earlier to give Kamala Harris a better advantage. Because now she has a disadvantage. Again, not saying that she can't win. All right, so Joey saying, no, Junior, I disagree with you. It's an element of surprise. Now listen to me. I understand the element of surprise. I understand all of that stuff. Right? I understand that. But that element of surprise could have been a surprise about 2-3 months ago. Because it is a tough race ahead. Eh? It is a tough race ahead. Especially, let me tell you why. Kamala Harris, I personally like Kamala Harris. I endorse Kamala Harris, right? But a lot of people saying that, a lot of black people, they're saying that they haven't been seeing Kamala Harris, right? She has not been very active since she became vice president. Well, not to say that she had to outpower the president, right? But a lot of people through the grapevine, people are saying she has not been really present. She has not been really there. So she's at a disadvantage. So even if it's an element of surprise, and they want to gauge this thing, and they want to maneuver and surprise Trump people, she is at a disadvantage, and she have to play catch up. So I think that the Democrats, Joe Biden, it was somewhat of a selfish move, because he should have made that decision like a year ago. Like he should have thought that in his mind a year ago and set this thing up and say, well, at this point in time, this is going to kick in, and boom, boom, boom. He would have never go into the first debate and look so weak. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nevertheless, guys, I think that Kamala has a good chance because she's a bright lady. But here is another thing that's going against Kamala Harris. Two things. And I know a lot of you guys who live in the U.S. or don't live in the U.S. may agree or disagree with me. Either one. First of all, Hillary Clinton was a strong candidate. Now, she had a lot of baggage, and a lot of us would admit and agree that Hillary Clinton had baggage, a whole heap of baggage. Right? Okay, yes, we agree. But she was a strong candidate. And she lost to Trump. Reason being, there is this phobia. I don't know if it's a phobia. I don't know if that's what it is. It's probably not a phobia. But there is this thought, right, that America would elect, well, there was a thought before that America would elect a black person way before they elect a woman president, because America have this about, they view, and it's not me saying so, that is the talk. They view women as weaker, not able to deal with the crisis of the world. Right? And I'm not saying so. That is what is the talk. No, she has two double whammies. She's black and she's a woman. Now, the black, because Obama kind of set the part nice, because she's black, yes, she probably have, a kind of foot in the door. But the question is, what about, she being a woman? I would love to have a woman president, by the way, because I think women are more organized. There would be far less wars if women were president. I believe so. I firmly believe so. Woman power, right? But a lot of people fear that reality of a woman president. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. That is what they fear. That is how they see it. That is their view, worldview on it. So that is the situation, guys. However, there is a silver lining beyond the dark cloud. First of all, it's not every single state in America that although everyone vote, but at the end of the day, it comes down to sometimes one state or two states or three states, swing states, that actually decide the general election, right? And now Kamala has an opportunity to re-energize the base if she pick a strong VP running mate, to re-energize the Democratic base and get people all, re-energized, because with Joe, they was not really energized. To tell you the truth, they kind of was tired of the energy, low energy, right? So if Kamala bring in the right person as her VP pick, she could possibly re-energize the base and bring in a new kind of life, a new kind of vibe into the thing. Yes? So we'll see. But that was pissing me off, guys. Joe Biden should have done this earlier. Joe Biden should have done this earlier. Give her a year. Give her a year. Let she really, put her foot in the door. Exactly. All right, guys. So that's what's pissing me off. All right. Told you got a guest, right? My next guest, as I said, is a social media celebrity. Comedian. Marilyn, me, Papa? No. Happy am I to introduce, for the first time on the ride, I don't know if to call him Jojo. I don't know if that is my son. Hey, King Dre, how you doing, my friend?
Good, brother. Good, man. Good for the time.
Ah, boy. Let me tell you something. Before that's your first time here, and I don't understand how.
Yeah.
I know you've been doing your stuff for so long, and this is actually your first time on Ride Along. I don't understand that.
Yeah. Good talking.
Yeah. Well, better late than never. Let's put it like that.
That is true. That
All
is true.
right. Yeah, man. So how you doing? How you doing, man? How things?
Well, I'm good, Blessed, I'm grateful, to have a platform,
Yeah.
to spread positive vibes and.
Nice, nice. So how did you get started? I have my story. I share my story a umpteen times. How did you get started? And why was it that field you started in? How did the whole thing started for you?
Uh, well, back in the days, I so enjoy watching, vines and comedy videos.
Right.
I felt like, I could do this too, and I enjoyed, creating ideas in my head. But it was just timing for me to, do my own videos.
Wow.
And I started, well, my first viral video was a CXC video.
Uh-huh.
So I decided, well, CXC is that time, all children expecting to get lash. If you fail, you get lash.
Yeah.
If you get trees, lash. So I said, let me do a little comedy skit on it, and it just blew up. And I
Nice.
never stopped from there.
Nice. You know what a lot of people don't understand, right? And you get it very well, and people who do this get it very well. This is not easy work. This is hard work. This is difficult work, especially when you play in double or triple personalities, or sometimes you play 6 and 7 personalities.
If they only know, eh?
If they only know. Tell us how
Yeah.
your preparation. Like, if you have an idea, do you look at things and then say, okay, well, let me replicate that, or do you try to create some of your ideas, or how do you come up with ideas to put out?
The majority of my ideas is, I created myself. Sometimes I just, get dreams. Sometimes something happen and I just say, well, I could take that concept and turn it into a video. So then I just normally write my scripts before I start filming and stuff.
Right.
And that is where it starts.
Yeah, yeah. And again, for the people who watching this, and I hope that this is also a learning lesson for some of them. You have to write, because you have to be kind of precise, especially when you're doing multiple characters, because you have to know how to respond at a point in time. so
Expression, know the expression to give
yes,
after one of the characters respond.
know where to look,
It's not
know how to look, know how to react.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, at times I just make mistakes, but whoever really into it go realize, okay, nah, he don't watch in the right direction. That kind of with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you got it started with the first CXC video. Did you get encouragement? Did you do any official like training after that? How did you what happened after that video started? You decided that you were just going to go further with it?
Okay, so after that CXC video, people started encouraging me, say, yo, you had to do a part 2 for that CXC video.
Right.
Say, well, best I do it,
Yeah.
And I come with an idea. So the video was basically before the results come out. After the part 2 was after the results come out.
Aha.
Things started connect there. Then I wanted to do promos, because I was like, I can't just be doing them videos and, I'm trying to monetize, the talent at the same time.
Yeah.
So my first promo was for my mom. She have a store.
Right.
I did a whole skit for her store. She sell laundries and stuff. And after that, I just started getting clients. I even got contact from Digicel.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because of you doing that video, brands started to contact you. It became like a job.
Yes. It became as a job. Also because of how, my content is clean and stuff, so all that helped me to, get gigs and stuff.
Right. So what about your production? Like, who does your production? After you write, you shoot. What about the editing process? That's a tedious process.
I do everything. I do the writing, the filming, getting the dress codes, you know, and well, it's now that I get extra help because I signed with a company named SEMA.
Uh-huh.
So depends on what promotion videos I have to do.
Right.
Sometimes I get a professional cameraman, to film that promo. Like especially the Nawasa ad I did.
Yes.
Yes. So that was done by the Grenada Film Company.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so is different levels to it now.
Nice. Guys, we're chatting here with Dre. Before we find out what's pissing him off, we want to know a little bit about him because it's his first time here on the ride. Did you did you ever receive any like professional training, or it was just something that you just developed and you just went with it when you first started?
Ah, let me think. I never got professional training. Never. Up to this day, I never got. I was just look at a lot of YouTube videos with
Yeah.
to help the brain to create new ideas. Also TikTok, they give me new ideas as to something I could use, like a piece of my skit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But I intend to get more training.
Yeah.
I always see myself to always have room for improvement. So if I could get a course, if anything I get, I taking it. All when the creative affairs
Yes.
and they have stuff, I will always put out myself, to get training and stuff.
Yeah. Tell us about your characters. Tell us about the different characters that you play.
Right, so I have a whole family.
Yeah.
I have a whole family.
I'm trying to pull up some of the videos as we speak right now, but so go ahead.
I have a whole family. So I'm a girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Susan.
Yeah.
I have a son. His name is Jojo. I also have an ex, a Rastaman.
Uh-huh.
Rastaman. A lot of people know Rastaman.
Uh-huh.
I have a pasta ketchup. He's a pasta. I should bring him back. I have an old man as well. A grandpa. Who else? I think that is all I could think about.
Yeah. I tried to pull up that Jojo video. What was the name of that video? What was the name of that video? Just if I could pull it up.
The Jojo video. Jesus.
You do so much. You did so much. Yeah?
Jesus is Lord. I can't remember the name. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I'll find it before the show is up. What about? I see you do a lot of stuff in terms of social commentary. Like you did one in Parliament, and you played like about 8 different characters, right? How did you prepare for that? How do you prepare for that, especially when you're doing all these different characters?
All right, so what I does do, I does always be on the live, looking at the conference and stuff, and
Right.
parliamentary. So I look at everybody, the outfit. That's the first thing I look at.
Uh-huh.
So I look at the outfits and I go hunting for each and every outfit.
Uh-huh.
I'm putting that aside first. Then secondly, I have to make sure I get similar background
Uh-huh.
to what the video from.
Right.
Then I write my script. I'm still writing the script, even though it's a video that I've been done.
Right.
I still write the script to make myself more familiarized with it.
Right.
And after that, it's just getting in the zone of each character.
Uh-huh.
And filming and knowing the exact angle to video that piece of character.
Yeah.
A lot of work. It's a lot of angle.
On average, how long it takes you when you're doing your work?
Well, like 7 characters and stuff will take me probably like 2 hours.
Okay. Change your clothes.
Yeah, 2 hours. Sometimes I reach to a point where I have to clear space on my phone to even get, to
Yeah.
start filming some of the characters and stuff. But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing it, and I always know that the results go be, very memorable and people go enjoy it.
Yeah. I want you guys to take a look at this one. This is certainly one of my favorite videos from certainly one of my favorite videos. Take a look and listen to this one,
Not
guys.
much, but you go do something, but you could ask
Let me pin the audio first inside. I want you-
What I hear is
Hold on.
people from down the road.
Hold on. Let me.
But people that just
All right. Let me come back to it. Let me mute it there. All right, guys. Guys, if you wanna chat live with Joe, with Dre. I'm telling you, I don't forget which one I'm talking to. You could give a call, 718-701-5720. All right, so this is the one I want you guys to look at. It's very, very funny. Check it out. Check it out.
he bad up him mother just because she don't put dumpling in the soup. Yes, look about them, I don't know manners. They don't know manners. You understand? Mommy, they lie because not even that happened. Nobody not talking to you. It's too damn fast. Come on, that big people business, why? You have no respect. You don't respect big people. Me, I. Fix that before your father come back. Mike is your father? Junior George is your father? Where on that?
Hey, Susan, who let go gunshot by
You know you're a boxer, no Jojo there. It's too damn fast. I know it's me child, but it's too damn fast. Well on that. At the end of the sunflower here, you don't.
Yeah. Tell us where the idea for that one came from.
Okay, so I got inspiration from a Jamaican content creator.
Uh-huh.
It's a similar. The mother gave the son a box,
Uh-huh.
but I rewrite the script into a Grenadian dialect, and give it the vibes of a Grenadian parent.
Yeah.
And I say, what? I say, nah. Let me see something what Caribbean parents just see after they beat you. That kind of way. So all them things is like, something you could relate to. I say, Junior George and Mikey. them men they in the media, them men to drop something that the right two men to drop to call.
that one I'll be crying. Trust me. Every time I watch this one. No. Lord have mercy. That one I'll be cracking up every time, man. Yeah.
Is the powder and Jojo
Woo. How long it took you to do this one?
This one, probably like an hour and a half. Like an hour and a half. I had to set up everything. I had to make sure I don't make a mistake.
Yeah.
After I apply the powder on my face. Because after I apply the powder on my face, then I had to go and wash my face.
Yeah.
To do it over. So I had to be on point with that one.
Yeah.
So I make sure, I plan it out first. I write down my script. I memorize it and
yeah.
I get it done.
Let me ask you this, right? Because I've always tried to get young people into creating content like this. Do you think it's difficult for someone that is sitting at home right now or sitting wherever they're sitting looking at this? Do you think it's difficult to start? And what encouragement do you have for someone who is interested in creating content like you and making it into something where they're actually getting money from it? It's generating revenue.
Well, I won't say it's difficult, but everything you do takes time,
Right.
I believe doing content like this, you have to have a lot of let me see, you have to have a lot of self-control.
Mm-hmm.
You have to expect people to talk bad about you. Sometimes you have to expect your videos sometimes to not blow up, but at the same time, you have to do is what you love to do. So if
Right.
you love doing something, then and you have a passion for it, then you go forget about the people talking bad. You go forget about okay that video don't get a lot of views, and we'll just do it because you love it. No, when I started doing it, I got some people hating on me.
Yeah.
People,
Why?
people was
In content?
yeah. Yeah, people was telling me like, stop daddy, you doing shipping is and check. A lot of people, some people was telling me, yo, that them look funny. But at the end of the day, I knew what I love doing. I believed I had, the potential to, make take it to a next level. And I did that.
Yeah. Yeah. The discipline is
Yeah.
number one, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And just like anything else, you have to love what you do. Because sometimes you get ideas in odd times, like you're in the middle of in sleep, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? With me, I would get up and say, you know what? Either I go and I do it right now, or I get up and I write it and I do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
to, because these
Yes.
things come in patterns and in time frames. There's no time when it would come like between 9 to 5. It just
Yeah.
comes all kind of time. You get ideas. You have to go ahead
Yeah.
and do it. So you
Yeah.
have to be disciplined and know that you have to get up and get this thing done.
And I realized like when I started doing videos like that, like ideas just keep on flowing, like they're just flowing. And as they flow, I just keep writing ideas. And I feel that is what motivates me to keep on doing more videos because I could never run out of an idea.
True.
Plus, I just use a lot of something as to what trending on the island
Right.
and make it into a video as well. So it's like the brain working.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the hardest part? What's the hardest part of creating content?
The hardest part, um, virtual level, I don't find me how much hard part.
It's just easy now.
Yeah, it's like everything just flowing now for me. But I would say probably filming
Right.
would be the hardest part. It takes a lot of energy. Sometimes as a character, you're gonna need a certain level of energy for that specific character. And imagine you making mistake and I keep on doing it over and over. Then that hurts. So I go say filming. Yeah. Yeah.
Someone just messaged us. They say, "What advice do you have for new content creators that want to start off in the business? What's the first? What's your recommendation? Where should they start?"
Um, just keep posting. Just whatever idea you have. Once it's clean ideas, that is advice I would try to give to every content creator. Keep your content clean as possible because you never know which brand could be watching your stuff. A lot of the times, somebody could be like, I want to make that person do a video for me, and then they go to the boss and be like, let give this person a try. Then the boss say, well, show me some of the videos. When they go on the page, you have some, out of the way videos that could penalize you. So doing clean content will always, put you on the next level. And just be creative. Yeah.
I think that's important. Where you said clean content, because a lot of people feel to get viral or to go viral, they have to have profanity, or they have to curse, they have to fight, they have to pull out gun and show thing, all of that stuff, because they feel that's what captivates the audience. But it's short lived.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not always about that, Is the time, how much time you put in towards, your craft into that video. A lot of these scenes do matter, and some people might think I just doing video, I just go behind a camera and do that, but it's a lot of planning, You have to plan your stuff before you do it. You understand? Before somebody be good at playing basketball, they have to practice.
Yeah.
nobody will see them practicing.
Yeah.
But when it's time to show up, the results, the hard work does always pay off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find people take you for granted at times or take your job for granted? Because when I say take it for granted, I mean, like, you know, everybody have a job, right? You get
Yeah.
paid. Like
Yeah.
a carpenter, he have his tool and you go to work and you get paid for doing carpentry work. A mason, same thing. But when you do content, people look at you like you're just having fun. Like people might say, "Oh, give me a shout out or shout this or that for me or big up this party for me." So they're taking your creativity for granted. They're thinking, "Well, you're just doing this. It's not really a job. It's just fun. So give me a blind and something like that." Do you find a lot of people try to take advantage of your creativity?
Um, I would say probably in the beginning,
Uh huh.
people try to, use me,
Right.
you know, just for their benefit and never, you know, expect me to benefit as well.
Right.
But from now, like, nah, people don't take me for a puppy show because I mean he all shows that I'm serious because of how many brands working with me.
Right.
That alone shows that this is not just a joke. This is a business. You understand? And at times, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't give people a shout out and stuff.
Right.
But I believe, every job, should be valued and respected.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Absolutely. What about
yeah.
monetization? How easy or how difficult? And I know we had this conversation trying to figure it out. So I want you to explain it. How easy or how difficult is it to get monetized on social media?
For anybody living in Grenada, they know how difficult, how hard it is to get monetized in Grenada.
Yeah.
Uh, First off, for Facebook, once you live in Grenada, you need a VPN.
Yeah.
You need a VPN, and well, first of all, you have to read the requirements before you get monetized. Now, using a VPN is hard.
Hmm.
Okay, at times the VPN could cut off, and just like that, Facebook just send a message here, you get demonetized. You're
Yeah.
not in a eligible country because they don't recognize Grenada as a country that accept monetization. So if you're in the US, the easiest way is to get
Yeah.
someone in the US to set it up for you. But sometimes it's still hard because you have to be on a Facebook page as well,
Yeah.
uploading.
Hmm.
So it's very hard. Instagram as well, it's hard.
Hmm.
YouTube is probably the easiest way to get monetized.
Right.
The process, the
Yeah.
process for YouTube is longer, but
So let me explain here to the viewers. When we talk about monetization, we essentially mean that Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, they actually pay you. Like a lot of people spend the entire day on social media, right? And you scroll, you watch things, you have fun, right? But you are actually the eyeball that monetize videos. So essentially, Facebook is using your eyeball to put ads in your face and monetize them and pay content producers like Dre and myself, right? So if you are not making money on Facebook, somebody's making money on you. So it's either you decide to be a content producer like Dre and myself, or you decide to be just a content consumer. But
yeah.
there is ways that you could actually make money. I did videos on the threshold of how you need to make money on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'm very open to explaining to anybody after the program if you want to do that. So monetization really means that making money on social media by posting content. You might see an ad pop up on YouTube, and somebody just made money just by you just clicking on that ad, and that's how it works. And ad revenues is a big thing. In some cases, big channels make in upwards of 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, $20,000 per month So it's a really good revenue source. So when you say that Grenada now on Facebook, Grenada is not a country that they see as a monetized country, because when you go to the list, the bank account, they need a US bank account or a bank account that lists within those areas. And if you don't have that, they're not going to monetize you because they have to pay you somehow. So if you don't have that, it's very difficult to get paid. But there's a way around it, right? So again, we open up people who want to get into it. Don't be discouraged. There are ways to do it. It's just hope and pray that one day the government would do a lot more for content producers like this.
Pray.
Yeah,
I feel
hopefully.
like I have to have a meeting with the Prime Minister and we have to talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone asked me. Someone just messaged me. They say, "What is an average what a content producer would make?" And the truth and the fact about it, it's all about how much you put in, right? How much you put in. If you post a lot of videos, you do a lot of content, and in some cases, Facebook pay for sometimes just posting anything, not just videos, because you get various bonus. You post a picture, Facebook monetize that. You post a comment, Facebook monetize that. But you have to have a profile, a business page set up in order to monetize. In most cases, they start to do it with private pages now, but in most cases, you want to set up a profile page in order to do that. And I'm very, very open to explaining all of that to anyone who is willing to learn the process. We got a caller on the line. Let me see if I could bring him in. He has a question. Caller, 1 second. Let me just pull you in the system really quickly. Put this here. All right. I call. Are you live? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I call. Are you live?
Yes, Julius. I'm calling from Toronto.
Hey, Toronto. Yes. How you doing, Toronto?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm calling to compliment and congratulate this young man
Yes.
for what he's doing, and I think it's a great initiative. And for the young people of Grenada, to see that if they do positive things, they will get a lot of positive results.
Yes.
I write plays, and I know you had asked me the question, what is the most difficult thing? And he said, everything looks easy.
Yeah.
But probably that may not come to his thought. Creating characters are one of the most difficult things, especially when you're playing 2-3 roles.
Yes.
And projecting it is important. I'm happy to see that. These days, I'm seeing a lot of things that young Grenadians are doing that really impress me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been away from Grenada for 50-something years. So it's a little bit thing to me. I'm really, really happy for this young man.
Yes.
And happy for you giving people a platform to promote themselves and to show other people that there, besides the guns and the cutlasses and all of these different things, there are much more positive and inspirational things that they could be doing.
Yes.
Especially in this day and age. One of the things I want to say, I mean, get some clout for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean it in any negative way. I speak to you all the time, so I guess you know that I'm never a negative person. One of the things I would like to see, I know he said they use the Grenada dialect, and it's important to do that.
Right.
But even me, being a Grenadian, and my sisters and brothers and so on, because we've been away for way over 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
And Grenadians have a tendency to speak very fast.
Yeah.
And even when I listen, sometimes people may say they're pretending. God knows it's not so.
Right.
Sometimes you cannot understand
right.
what is being said.
Yes.
It's strange, but you can answer what is being said, because even when I was in Grenada in February, I had to tell someone in my family, could you slow down?
Right.
Could you slow down?
Okay.
And, my wife was there, my daughter was there, and, so we don't understand what you're saying, you know?
Right.
And
so you're saying to reach a broader audience, to reach a more universal audience, you're thinking that?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Because, for instance, if you decide to come to Toronto to do a show or whatever,
Right.
if people look at you on YouTube or whatever and can't understand, it may not, pull
Right.
that right club crowd. So this is one of the things I really wanted to say, because that's something I said I would have called you off the show to talk to you about, because it's believe it or not, it could become a little hindrance,
Okay.
but um, that's something probably you can encourage him to do, because with the dialects and Grenadians do speak fast, because one of my brothers speak very, very fast, and I don't.
Right.
None of us understands him, to
Right.
be very honest.
Yeah.
And things. So that's what I want to say. But I want to give the guy all the encouragement and keep it clean.
Yeah.
Keeping it clean, he's going to definitely have an audience, because lots of people are not tolerant about the obscenities and the vulgarities in a lot of music and comedies, not from Grenadians, but from other sources where we've seen it and so on. So anyhow, keep up the good work again.
Thank you.
And just tell them to remember Grenada
Yeah, man.
and to go to the different banks where we can deposit little by little, not much, but little by little adds up.
Yes.
And so on. Okay, so you have a great evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. Yeah. Thank you there for you. Guys, and I want to send a message to a lot of the younger folks who want to get into this type of work, right? I'm very open and willing to answer all questions that you guys may have from a production standpoint. Trey, but I want to show you this. I don't know if you saw this one. This is my most recent one, right? It took me not 4 hours. It took me about 3 hours. To do this one. All right, check this one out. This is no dialect. I'm not speaking it, but check this one out.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hey. I could tell exactly what going on with that worker.
Yeah.
That worker has some experience with that same customer Mandy. You don't know go through that again.
No. He said, you know what, that happened to me before, and that ain't gonna happen to me again. I'll make sure I get everything. So let me put this into context, guys, right? So this took me 2.5 hours to shoot. So my son shot it, and of course we do parts, all the different parts and stuff like that, and then come back and edit it and stuff like that, put it together nicely. So I put that video out, and this is not about boasting anything. This is just encouragement. So I put this video out, and on Facebook and YouTube, and so far this short video, guys, right, is ranking up about close to $300 in monetization, and it's clocking, it's going, it keeps going, right? This is just to show you guys that something as simple as that you might think is just simple. You put something out there, you put it on social media, you could actually monetize and continue to make money from it, and probably years to come again. Next year, it goes viral again, and it starts to revenue generate again. So this is why I think people should really get into this thing, because it's funny, it's something that you could laugh at, and something that would bring humor to people. At the same time, you actually making an income for yourself.
Nice. Yes.
Yes. So I just wanted to to put one out there for folks who wants to get into it. And what was your favorite video that you've done? All right, I think we stuck. All right. So guys, at this point, let's open up the phone lines again. Let's open up the phone line. I think Dre video stuck. We'll sort that out. 718-701-5720 if you want to speak live. Your opportunity to chat. And also, if you're thinking about getting into it and you have some questions, you want to find out about monetization, which I am very open to share all my thoughts, all my ideas, all my experience. I'm very open and willing to do that, all right? So if you have a question, please call me up. I'll be more than willing and able to give you that information. All right. So if you just view people post, they're making money. All right. Marilyn has a question. So if you just view people post, you're making money? Yes. Yes. Just by viewing a post, what happened? It amass views, right? It amass views, and what Dre was saying, to keep it clean is very important, because some people, what they do, they take some negative or nasty videos or something that is just obnoxious, right? And put it out there just to get views and just to monetize, right? But it is not something that is it's just something that you feel proud of at the end of the day. So it's important that you use content, or you get content, you obtain content that is clean. So it's something that could continue to revenue generate. To answer your question, Marilyn, yes, if you watch a video on Facebook, you essentially, if that person's video is monetized or that page is monetized, yes, they're making money from you just watching that video. So you might want to turn that around. You might, instead of you paying Mark should send you a check. How about that? So that's how you could just turn the whole narrative around, right? Just turn it around. Dre, you got cut off there a bit. You're talking about your favorite content.
My favorite content. Jeez, I do so much of videos that I reach the point. It's like I just in love with all the videos I've been doing.
Okay, so let's put that. What the favorite type of videos?
Okay, so my favorite type of videos is doing skits that Grenadians could relate to. These type of skits, is experience that I go through. And
Right.
even though sometimes, your parents might beat you, even though that hurts, using it into a joke, God just, like, you just seeing it different, and that's my favorite type of video to do.
Yeah.
Videos that I could relate to.
Right. Dwayne say he loved the Parliament one by. Dwayne loved
Well, I don't know, I find, like, the Parliament videos is like, I could play them characters so well that I'm feeling like Izzy in the real person. So, yeah, I would say the Parliament videos is my favorite videos to do.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. and another thing that what people have to learn is and understand, a lot of the times we use green screen to manipulate. So sometimes side-by-side videos, stuff like that. You're going to learn the trick of the trade if you ever want to get into it. Trust me, guys, if you want to get into it, I would offer my time to explain it, because there's enough food out there for everybody in Dre. There is enough food for everybody.
Exactly.
There's enough food for everybody. So that's why I take time. Even when you reached out one time and I was explaining to you the process, I was happy that I could have helped you get to that monetization level, because there's food there for everybody.
Yeah, man. Everybody could just, enjoy themselves and, be posting content and people enjoying it, and see at the same time you're making $2 from it,
Exactly. All right. So to the $1 million question, because this is all about what's pissing you off. What pisses you off? You create content, you make people happy. What really gets under your skin?
So what has really pissed me off?
Uh-huh.
And nothing to relate to content.
Right.
So, as a person, I like soup.
Uh-huh.
I love soup. And the price of soup has increased rapidly to $15 for
What?
a bowl of soup.
Really?
Yeah, 15. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. $15. Yeah.
Mhm.
So what really pissed me off now is when I pull out $15 from my wallet. My wallet don't light already.
Right.
I give the chef.
Right.
When I open the bowl and the steam rise
Yeah.
and
Nice thing
foam
that
up my
it's soft and
glasses.
you try to smell it and yeah.
Yeah,
I know that feeling.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
And I take my spoon. You understand? And I go from below and I come up
Yeah. Yeah.
to see everything. The wild meat, the lambi, everything. But you see when I don't see the dumpling in the soup, that
Uh-huh.
does piss me off.
The dumpling.
The dumpling, that does piss me off. That does really piss me off.
No
I
dumpling.
feel from now on,
Uh-huh.
it's also supposed to be if you don't dumpling in the soup cannot be $15. You gotta be 10.
Why it shouldn't be called soup in the first place? Yeah. Call it another name. Why soup? Soup need to have a dumpling, or at least have
Yes.
two dumplings, especially
Yeah.
pea soup. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Callaloo soup. No, don't do it.
No.
Call it
That
water.
does piss me off.
Yeah.
That does piss me off.
I get you. I feel you.
Yeah, that's a crime. That's a crime. The government need to apply a law for this.
Yes,
This is a crime.
I agree. I agree,
man.
man.
I know a lot of people could relate to that.
Yeah, everybody. Lydia, soup without dumpling is like robbery with violence. Yeah, it's like somebody putting a gun, like just take it, and rob you. Yeah,
Yeah, just rob you extra $5.
yeah, not
Yeah,
nice.
the soup not expensive already. Oh gosh.
I got you. I feel
Damn.
you. I feel that. Definitely. Yo, Dre, let me tell you, my brother, keep doing what you're doing. Keep producing those clean content videos. Just keep doing it, my brother. But one thing I would say to you, always, and I know you do it, always help the next brother up the ladder, because you don't know. That is how we go. You know what I mean? We are only as strong as our last content, and the more people we bring up, you know what I mean, that's pillars under us.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So any last word you want to shout out there before we wrap up this segment, Dre?
I can't really see the comment section, but big up everybody, who's supporting the movement, who enjoy the content, who share it. Sharing does a lot.
Yeah.
To the content,
Yes.
So I really do appreciate the support. So yeah, one or two bad men, but we can't sorry that. No, it's not time for that. You understand? It's not time for that. So it's all love, hope everybody's safe. I hope whoever going through stress, just go and watch a video in Minds. Relax, watch a video, and just enjoy yourself. Just free up your mind.
And where could they follow you? What's the page where they could follow you?
Everywhere, XO King Dre, everywhere. Instagram, XO_King Dre.
Okay.
Facebook, XO King Dre. TikTok, XO King Dre. Our platform. YouTube, XO King Dre TV. I started to do vlogs now on YouTube, so I try to go in a lot of events and, do a lot of vlogs for people too. Yeah.
Nice. But keep doing your thing, my brother. And any assistance you need from our end, I'm always here.
Yeah, man.
Just a phone call away.
Thanks, brother. Thanks.
All right. Big up yourself, guys. We're going to put the link in the chat so you guys could follow XO King Dre. on all platforms. All right? If you want to laugh, you want to check out that vibe, check out that brother content. Trust me, it's real funny stuff. Real funny stuff. Guys, what's pissing you off? Eh? What's pissing you off? Before I get what's pissing you off, I want to show you guys this. So last week I told you guys we ordered about 20-something of these. We ordered 20-something of these. This is a phone charger, right? But powered by solar. So you put it in the sun and it charges up itself and then it charges up your phone. But it has more features. It has like a flashlight. See? Bright flashlight too, eh? Bright flashlight. See it? Bright, bright, bright. So we got about 20-something of these. If you check. See? A whole bunch of them. And we giving it out to some folks in Carriacou and PT Martinique, because you know, right? So we have those in the store as well. So if you guys want to add to the numbers that we have, if you want to add to the numbers, so we could give out more of these, I'll put the link right there. We have it in the Ride By store. You could go on there and click on that link and purchase one. If you want to purchase it for yourself, that's fine. Or if you want to purchase it to give it to someone in Carriacou or someone who really needs something like this. Again, this doesn't even need to plug in. This gets powered by solar, and then it charges up your phone. It could charge up 3 devices at a time. See? It's really, really, really cool. It's really, really, really cool, guys. And then just put it in the sun like this, and it charges up. Really, 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 really cool. Click the link right there. You're going to see the price. I believe it's about 40 something US. Let me see. Just click that link. Just click that link right there. Lynn, pin that link there for me. If you need one, just link me, all right? Because we have a lot of those. We have a whole lot. We sent on about 20-something to Grenada from Carriacou. And let me tell you, that light bright. That light bright. See that? See that? But that's not only what it's good for. It's really good to charge up your phone. All right? So get one. If you guys live in New York and you want to link up today, you could give us a call. We have in stock right in store, right here. And this is also going to be available in the kiosks at the Esplanade Mall in Grenada. So you guys could walk in there. After next week, it'll be available inside of the mall. All right? Okay? Nice. Click that link and you could get it. All right? Nice. All right, guys, next order of business before we take a break. I want to introduce you guys to something new, right? Something brand new. We've been speaking about, you guys been hearing about Ride Diamond, right? You guys been hearing about Ride Diamond. You heard about Ride Grenada, Ride Diamond, and we were advertising to get drivers to come on board to be a part of this rideshare. So let me explain what it is very, very briefly. Essentially, guys, we are going to a phase 2 of Ride, right? Essentially, we have built a rideshare specifically for Grenada. Rideshare meaning that if you're in Grenada for Carnival or any time of the year and you need a taxi, you need a bus, even you need a water taxi to get from one place to the next, right? You now could get our brand new Ride Diamond app. This is what it looks like. You guys are the first to see it, You guys are the first to see this. You guys are the first to see this. There are 2 ends. This is a customer end. This is the customer end. So this is what you get. And quickly, I'll go through what Ride Diamond is. So you need a taxi, first of all. The first diamond up at the top is where you go for ride share. Essentially, it always would know your current location, all you do is put in your destination. You just put in your destination, wherever you want to go, guys. And it tells you which car is closest to your area, and that's in Grenada, right? That's for Grenada. It tells you a car that's closest to your area. We have Mini, we have Tour Bus, we have XL, we have Water Taxi, we have Ride Cargo or Bus. And you just basically, of course, your credit card is already going to be on file. You just hail the car, and a taxi, a small car, a bus, whichever one you request, will come and find you and take you to your destination. Right? So this is what it is. This is what is available when you're in Grenada. So if you're going along to Grenada for Carnival, make sure you download the Ride Diamond app. But we added some extra stuff, some extra niceness. Some extra niceness, guys. We also started and built our own social media platform. It's called Ride Social. And everything that you like on Facebook is inside of our Ride Social. Now, once you got the app, once you have the app, you automatically have an account to Ride Social. It's just like Facebook, but it's Ride Social. You could post, you could tag friends, you could find friends, you could meet people. You know, it's really cool. So Ride Social is inside of that app. It's really, really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Right? You could like posts, you could share stories. All of that stuff is there. This is the Ride Social component. Then we have another diamond, guys. This diamond is the Ride Member. All right, this is Ride Member. Now, Ride Member is a membership, a specific Ride membership loyalty program. So once you have the app, you automatically is a Ride Member. So say every purchase you make at our Ride kiosk, you get points, and those points are redeemable, right? So you accumulate points. You see right now, I have 0 points. You get points, and you could redeem those points. So consider a point as a penny. So if you have 100 points, you have $1. You could redeem that for merchandise. You could redeem it for Ride. You could redeem it for any item that we provide from Ride. You could go into the store and redeem it as well. The last diamond we have, guys, is the Ride e-bike. You could hail an e-bike and get an e-bike, book an e-bike right away. So this is how you get an e-bike, all in the same app. So you get your Ride Share, you get your e-bike, you get your Ride Social, which is your social media, our own social media platform built into the Ride app, your e-bike, your Ride Member, but there are more. You want to rent a taxi, you could rent a taxi on the app as well. Taxi rental is there. But what is really nice for those visiting Grenada, specifically, we have something called Maps. Now, Maps is gonna blow your mind. Maps give you all the points of Grenada, all the great points of Grenada inside of that app. And basically, you could scroll around, you could look at all the pictures, you could look at all the videos, you could just go in every sightseeing that you would like to visit. This is Annandale, by the way. See all the pictures, everything you need to know about Annandale, see about Annandale, know about Annandale, the history about Annandale, all inside of the Ride app. So these are some of the things that's already embedded into the app. This is the Ride Diamond app. But the one that I think you guys are going to use most, I believe, would be this one. You want a taxi to go, you want to go Grenville, you don't want to take a bus, you use this, you book a ride, hail a ride. So this is a quick review of Ride Diamond. And this is going to be in all stores, Android and Apple Store, by the 1st of the month. Okay? All right? Yes. This is a quick view of Ride Diamond. You guys are going to hear much more about it. If you're a driver and you want to drive, you want to become a driver for Ride Diamond, let me tell you, thousands and thousands of people will be employed. All right, so drivers from all over, from St. Patrick's, St. Mark's, and Andrew, we need drivers all over to onboard. So when someone in Grenville and they need a taxi, they get a taxi in Grenville. If they're in St. George, and we're under decentralized transportation, really, you should be able to get a taxi any part of Grenada with using this app. So that's why we're onboarding people from St. Patrick all the way down, from the north all the way down to the south, Carriacou and Petit Martinique as well. So this, again, guys, is Ride Diamond, and I'm sure that you guys would really enjoy getting around with ease and comfort 24/7. So you could go, yes, it's going to be 24/7. So you get a taxi every day, any day, every day of the week. All right? You could get a taxi, you could get an e-bike, you could get a bus, you could get a water taxi. You could even get a cargo bus. Like if you go to you go to Clear Barrel and you need a big truck to come pick you up, you could also call cargo right here on the app. We'll tell you when you could download the app, guys, but it's something that is like a Swiss knife. You're going to need this in your back pocket. We'll give you more information on it. We'll be right back.
It's the heart and soul of Spice Mass at the Grenlec Traditional Mass Festival on Saturday, July 27th at Hero Square, Victoria in St. Mark. Join us from 3 p.m. and witness the spectacular cultural display of the various traditional mass bands such as Veco, Shortney, While in there, Jab Jab, and Maypole dancers with vibrant costumes, infectious music, and unforgettable cultural tradition. Bring your family and friends to enjoy an afternoon filled with excitement and heritage. Your presence is not just a visit, but a contribution to the preservation of our rich Grenadian culture. The Traditional Mass Festival, commencing 3 p.m. Hero Square, St. Mark's. See you there. Saturday, 27 July. This event is sponsored by Grenlec.
Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersabike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride. Today. Located inside Rider Excursion at the Esplanade Mall, we handle both small and large orders with speed and precision. For fast, quality t-shirt printing, call Instaprint at 473-422-1011. Get your perfect print today at Instaprint. Printing done in an instant.
Once again, thank you so much, and thanks to XO King Dre for coming on and chatting with us, sharing some of his expertise with us. Nice. So if you or you know someone that wants to get into content and creating content and they need a little bit of a help, give me a call, man. I will spare some of my time to give them some advice. What kind of mic to use, what kind of cameras to use, what kind of editing studio to use, all of those things, all right? Thank you so much. Peace out on the behalf of all of our production crew here at Ride Along Live. We say thank you and good night. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top top up your account, and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Pick yourself up with Ride Rent a e-bike today and take advantage of the smartest and coolest way to get around. Rental starting for only $30 per hour and less than $100 EC per day. Zip through traffic, save money, and look awesome doing it. Check us out at the Esplanade Mall today. Visit us online at ridersebike.com or give us a call at 473-422-1011. Your wallet and the planet will thank you. Ride Rent a e-bike.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money day.